actually colored on the top. It covers the whole phone. I'm like, that's weird. So I look at it, try to power it on, nothing happens. And then I noticed that there's the glass in here is like floating around. I'm like, man, how do you do that to one of these?
Right.
Like, you can see its little crunchies in there.
All right.
I'm like, something's wrong here. So I flip it over and I look at it. That's a real iPhone. That, if you can see what this is, come on, focus in.
It just says
It's just a
phone.
phone. But all the other text at the bottom is the same. All that CC stuff, the freaking A1241 indicating that it's actually a 3G, not a 3GS.
So instead of saying iPhone
So
on
no.
it, it just says phone.
It says phone, yeah. Are you ready for the best part? Watch this. Okay, so there's the SIM tray up top, right? I don't know if it'll focus in on.
Yeah.
So watch this. There's where the battery goes.
Nice.
I knew something looked funny, Liam, when you were showing it from the front. That's
And I was like,
crazy.
wow. This is going to be one unhappy lady. So I called her up, told her, this is some sort of Chinese counterfeit. And if you look at the box in person, it looks off.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely looks off.
Amazing. I wonder how long she's been using that thing.
No, her son gave it to her. She didn't know where he got it. I called her up and said, this is just a Chinese counterfeit. This ain't worth fixing, even if it's fixable.
Could you put a real iPhone screen in it?
No. Not a chance. No, this is capacitive, resistive.
I see. That's why it was all weird.
Yeah.
Neat. That's pretty cool. What are you going to do with that?
I'm just going to kind of hang on to it as a novelty.
Yeah, I would too.
That's kind of interesting.
That is very cool. Good story, man. All right. Anything else on that, Liam?
Nah, just a little bit of interesting.
Okay. Chris?
Yeah. So, have you guys been watching stuff about Build?
No.
No. So that's Microsoft's developer conference, and Windows 8 was given out as a beta now, so we have it. People can download it and test it, which I have not, but I got to do that. And it looks pretty sweet. I got to be honest with you. I like change. I like new OSs, but it's pretty cool, man. I really like the design of the tablet part of it. And underneath the tablet part is the regular Windows 7, it looks like. There's a link to a YouTube video about the OS, but I don't know how good it'll be to play it on here. But if anyone wants to check it out, it's pretty nice. I for a tablet OS, it's the best tablet OS I've seen, comparative to iOS, Android, whatever else. It looks pretty awesome. Have you not seen any of this stuff or heard about any of it?
I've seen just little tidbits, but I haven't really seen anything major on it. Let me pull up this YouTube video. It's good.
It looks pretty cool how you can have multitasking, have two screens up at once, or two tiles, or whatever they want to call it, their little Metro UI.
Have you other guys seen this?
No.
How it's full Windows 7 below it. Go to 55 seconds in.
Okay. Go in there now. Let me hit some sound. Get this baby rolling.
That looks like a room for engineers.
First thing that you're going to see when you start Windows 8 PC is the start screen. The start screen is this personal mosaic of tiles. Every app on your system is represented by a tile. Now, tiles are better than icons for a couple of reasons.
Why?
They have a little more space for the app to show its personality. Like the weather app can just show you the temperature without you having to open it. We introduced a new platform based on standard web technologies, so HTML5 and JavaScript, and it allows millions of developers who know how to use those technologies to create a new kind of app for Windows 8. These apps are full screen, they're beautiful, they are designed for touch. But of course they work great with mouse and keyboard as well, if that's what you have. We wanted to make it really fast and fluid to get between your running apps. You just take your thumb or your finger from the side, just swipe it in. As I do that, I run back through my list of running applications. One of the great things about a PC is that you can do two things at once. we created a feature called Snap. I swipe in my thumb from the side of the screen, but now instead of moving it all the way into the center, I'm going to pause for a second. You can snap it into place over here next to your main app. I can choose to change which app is big and which one is small. So with just one simple
That's pretty sweet for tablet, right?
It's freaking awesome.
Yeah, isn't this thing awesome, man, for a tablet OS? And underneath this is Windows 7 full. Full Windows 7.
On the tablet?
Yep. Or on the PC, whatever. Underneath it, you can just hit a button and you're on your Windows 7 desktop doing normal stuff like you are right now, as well as this.
I have to say, this is probably the most impressive thing I've ever seen from Microsoft.
Me too.
Really
Talk about not just doing the same old thing all the time. And a lot of people are upset at this. I think it's sweet. It's about time. I love Windows. It makes me tons of money. It's a great OS, but it's cool to be able to do more stuff, you know, more things. Just wicked. So you see how he's playing the two of them back and forth there, or side by side? And it's just normal Windows 7 too. So all your Windows 7 apps, all your Windows 7 drivers, all your Windows 7 everything works the same.
This is on a tablet he's showing?
Yeah, this is on a tablet. The other cool thing that they've got, and I'll probably get them confused, but there's one called Reset and there's one called Refresh. Reset, you go in to your start menu and hit Reset, and your system formats and brings you back to the first state like when you got it within 5 minutes. Takes 5 minutes to do it. And the other one is Refresh. And Refresh saves all your applications, all your settings, and just formats the OS and puts all your applications, all your settings back in 5 minutes. I might have got them reversed there. I haven't seen it enough.
Is that good for you technicians?
Oh, there's always going to be problems.
Yeah, I hate format and reinstalls. I don't do many anymore. I'm just sorry. The bigger my business gets, it seems like the less I'm doing of those because I've got other things I can do instead. So I'm not too concerned. Plus, people will be too nervous to do it anyways. Plus, you know, Windows 8 will take 10 years before everyone has it. Blah 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 blah. You know, there'll be other things. But that is a cool feature, man. Just a full
crap.
Oh crap! I got infected. Refresh. Whoop.
Yeah. Wow. That's really cool. Never seen that. That's really, really cool. I'm excited about that. Almost makes you want to hold off and get a tablet with that on it. When are they coming out?
Agree. Next year.
Did they show the tablet that was running on?
No.
Yeah, it was the Samsung. It was the same Samsung that you're going to be able to buy in a month from now that's going to run Windows 7, so it's a Core i5.
But they actually showed the tablet?
Yeah, like, so all the guys that went there, so every developer, which was however many, 10,000, all got the tablet. So they got the tablet, give it to them with that Windows 8 build on it.
I was going to say, because I can see this thing running on a tablet touchscreen,
right?
But then there's this giant umbilical cord to the Core i7 6-core monster.
No. So what happens is everything's in the tablet, and you dock it to a docking station, which then pushes it out to your big, huge 30-inch display, keyboard, and all this kind of stuff with no wires. So this is available now. You can buy that kind of thing now. Samsung has a really cool monitor that does that now. It's all called wireless display. It's like USB 3, gigabit Ethernet, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, it's a Core i5 system. I mean, there's not a lot out yet on battery life and that kind of stuff, but they're saying, 6-7 hours. So that's sort of, I mean, I just bought a new ThinkPad and I'm getting 8 hours on that ThinkPad. So I can't see why this would be any different. It's a similar size screen. It's a 12-inch screen, 1366 by 768. Pretty choice. If it comes out to be what they're talking about, it's going to be awesome. Who knows? They could F it up, right? It's Microsoft.
I hope they don't. Watch, they're gonna market it like the tablet you never wanted to have, and then like just totally make some stupid marketing.
So what else is interesting?
Hi, I'm Louis C.K. and I'm here talking about Windows 8.
With every app you build for Windows 8 on the touch screen part of it, with one line of code, it can be converted to a Windows 7 phone app. So that's interesting because Windows Phone 7, everyone hates it. It's actually pretty cool. I played with it, but I mean, I would never buy one, but it could be cool. But what that will do is, holy crap, increase the ecosystem on apps for Windows Phone 7. Like, it'll triple it, right? If all it takes is one line of code to convert your Windows 8 app to a Windows Phone 7 app, boom. but you've increased your Windows Phone 7 apps by 100-fold.
Yeah, this is really nice. I'm pretty shocked. I have to say, I'm pretty shocked. This looks really good for Microsoft. I've been very hard on them through the years, and I'm liking Windows 7 more and more every day, and that's looking really cool, man.
They're definitely doing pretty good.
Yeah.
They're doing really good stuff. Their interfaces are really nice. They're really I'm really interested to see what they're going to do with Skype next, because they're really doing nicely with interfaces, and Skype's interface is completely insane.
I wouldn't mind those big blue blocks, whatever they call them, tiles all over Skype. I would like that.
Anything could be better. Anything has to be better than what Skype is currently like.
Yes.
And just one thing before William goes off on a tangent that he hates it, is so all those tiles are super cool. What I was thinking about would be cool. Could you imagine, I could imagine this, walking into a server room with this tablet, and you have, like, you push a button and it brings up all your server apps. And on all those tiles would be all the information about all the server stuff that's going on. So and client stuff. So, in one tile would be the server capacity, how much is used, what's not used, is your antivirus up to date? And another tool would be, how many connections there are to the server. Like, all this information, just a massive dashboard of information on one screen right in front of you. In the enterprise, showing you what is there. That sounds pretty cool too.
Yeah, that sounds cool. Now that you're doing all business stuff, you're thinking with those types of solutions. Yeah, I could see that. It wouldn't do nothing for me, but I think that sounds cool. It sounds cool.
Yeah, it sounds cool too. It's be above my head at this moment, but hopefully one day it won't be. And that just sounds really, it just feels like futuristic. That's what it should be. Yeah. Everything's so slow. What's the difference between Windows 95 and today? Prettier, faster, more reliable. Other than that, what's the damn difference? It's all been the bloody same.
I'm with you. This is actually looking like game changer. Cool, man.
We need that changed.
Yeah, I do. I agree.
Like, so I just picked up my first Mac the other day. And a customer of mine got a MacBook Air. I migrated her from her MacBook. It's a Core 2 Duo MacBook to the MacBook Air. Oh my God, what a dream. I mean, that's what you can do when you don't have that evil thing called the registry. Yes.
Totally.
Like, if we can do that with Windows, I mean, come on. Really?
Liam, did you get... I answered your Google...
I saw, yeah. I've been playing with a bunch of different stuff.
App Zapper is what you want. App Zapper's a great app.
Yeah, App Zapper's the one to get. You're talking about killing apps on the Mac?
He doesn't want... He's like, what are some good Mac apps? Some killer Mac apps.
Oh, yeah, App Zapper. There's tons. God, just, email me. I'll tell you tons. You bought a Mac?
No. I traded for it. Traded some work for it.
What is it?
I mean, the thing works great. It's a late model 07, the white MacBook.
Oh yeah, those are fantastic.
I love the white MacBook.
So I threw in 4 gigs of RAM. I got a 128 gig solid state.
Lion.
This thing flies. No, that's Snow Leopard.
I know.
That's Snow Leopard. Don't go Lion.
No, I know.
I returned my Mini because I had Lion. It was so awful.
I've got Parallels on it, running Windows 7. I mean, it's great. I'm going to replace my main machine with it.
That's your main machine?
I'm going to replace my main laptop with it.
Sweet.
Steve, I got a free black MacBook.
No.
Wow.
Yeah, the 2.2 gigahertz are the last ones. So cool. I was
From where free?
A customer. The customer's like, I don't use it anymore. Just take it.
What the hell?
I was like, nice. Got it. It's over here. I'll grab it. Hold on.
See, that's the only thing I want to do to this is paint it.
Paint the MacBook? Put stickers on it.
The only thing I'd be getting is broken DV6000s.
Joyce, huh?
I got one of those today. I have a broken DV6000 coming today. Now I have 7 of them.
MacBook.
Black MacBook,
yeah. 7 of them?
Well, especially since they stopped making it. People want it now.
Yeah, I know.
All right,
yeah,
guys.
so I'm excited for Windows 8. That's it.
Yeah, that's awesome stuff.
Oh, and you can download it too, by the way.
I saw that.
Yeah, I think Eric did in the chat room.
Free beta.
Yeah, free dev copy. Yep.
Okay. Let's talk a little bit about our sponsor, Screen Connect. Go to screenconnect.com, download the free trial. Screen Connect is remote support software. It's remote desktop software. So if you want to log into somebody else's machine over the internet, this is what you use for that. You may have seen other software for that. This is a little different, and this is why I like it.